because these are important bits. Ames, I'm going to hand it over to you in a minute because I need to get my Mac charger. It's about to die. I'm really proud that I have changed my frequency. That's what Jeanette was saying, wasn't she? She was saying how you've got to channel yourself into your frequency of whatever it is that you want. And I'm so focused. I've got my blinkers on, and I got 4 orders today, which I'm absolutely buzzing about, and 2 more that haven't gone through yet. So I've had a really good day. So just lots of following up, just belief, and just literally saying to people with certainty, like, when are we getting started? Are you coming on to the challenge? Are you ready to get started? Do you remember you sent me that message? When's a good time to get started? So I'm really proud that I've managed to do that. So let's see what everybody's saying. Ames, do you think I could just pass over to you quickly? I just need to run downstairs and get my charger.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
Oh, Zana, is it Zana? I always get your name confused. I swear I've asked you before, so I hope that's right. But started my new free support group to add value and help people. I love that. Shafina, new customer, change of mindset, vibes. Love that. So Shafina, just let us know exactly how you got your new customer. Well, let's just go to the Laura Brown, getting a better morning routine. I love that, Laura. Absolutely. As we all know, how you start your morning is literally how you end your day, and that impacts how your day goes, as we all know. And what I always say is it's really important to focus on those daily habits, because those your days turn into your weeks turn into your months, and then your months turn into your years. So it really starts with that morning routine for sure. More consistent posting and doing a live in Team Feel Good Club. I love that. It's so important to be consistent with your posts, and so great that you did a live. So well done. Mandy, more exercise. I love that. Well done. Getting the body moving. It's so important to feel good, get those good endorphins. Jess, managing to move more every day. Again, moving more, living the mission, being a product of the product, inspiring healthy living. I love that. Well done, Jess. Christine, sharing me, being on the products and new recipes. Yes, Christine. I know that you're smashing your meal plans at the moment. I'm loving all your recipes that you're sharing. You're such a good cook. So I'm going to have to come over to Ireland for dinners sometime. We're going to have like a little bit of a cook-off. And you're doing amazing. So well done on that. Liz says, concentrating more on myself again. Exactly, Liz. And it's so important. We have to put ourselves first and fill up our own cup first. And that's where you'll flourish. So 100%, I always think, like, focus on doing the things that make you feel good. That's really, really important. So well done for putting yourself first and for concentrating on yourself again. Shafina, followed up many times, kept engaged, made a friend who I connected with every day. Jess says, getting on the mindset call at 6 a.m. Gym visit. So are you on that whilst you're at the gym? Is that what that means? Shafina says, literally, we spoke as friends and still supported them when they couldn't order. Yeah, exactly. I love that. So yeah, just, always being that person, building that relationship. So even if, like you say, they don't order straight away, like, just still keeping that relationship open, because it's just about sowing that little seed, and they're going to come back to you. And it's all about that, that customer care and just being like a nice human being, right? So that you sow that little seed. It might not be for them right then, but staying engaged, engaging on their profile, keeping in touch with them, because they'll do it when the time is right. So I love that. Shafina says, people don't want to feel like they are sold to. They want to know that you care about them. Exactly, 100%. Couldn't agree more. So Mills, I'll hand back to you.
Amazing, guys. I love these. I love making the calls really interactive and hearing what you've all been up to. It's so nice. And we can see, obviously, every single week that you guys are progressing. So yeah, just really well done. These small things, like Aim said, little things every day makes your days, makes your weeks, makes your months. And so it's really good to see you all, actually.
You away from your hot water bottle, mate.
Oh, who's got a water bottle at this time of year?
Cat.
Oh, your cat.
Yeah, he had a bath.
Oh,
sorry, I didn't realise my volume was on.
That is absolutely fine. Don't worry, that was hilarious. That's so funny. So So yeah, guys, just remember, like, just keep on progressing in yourselves, you know, just doing that little bit extra every single day, and you know, you will get further and you'll start inspiring people. So we've got an amazing call for you tonight. Me, Amy and Jeanette are going to be speaking to you about the daily method of operation, the DMO. Okay, so this is all about the day in, day out consistency of things that you're going to be doing to build your business. So we're going to go through a very, very simple DMO. So if you were just getting started, this is the kind of DMO that you'd want to be doing. Now, the daily method of operation is there to help you consistently get the income producing activities done, to help you build your business, to help you do the things that are going to actually, you know, not just post on social media, not just do some of the things that you enjoy doing, but actually the things that you need to get done to build that business and to build that momentum. Okay, so the first thing that I'm going to speak about this evening is posting. So we all know that posting is a massive part of what we need to do. However, what I want to just tell you is really important, and I don't want you to get caught up in the posting trap, guys, because sometimes what can happen is that we can post and post and post and hope, and you know, let's be honest, we don't get actually paid for posting. You get paid for being in the inbox, chatting to people and asking the question. Okay, so if you haven't already realized that, don't worry, you know, this is what these calls are here for, is to help you realize, like, posting is there to kind of like entice people in, show them what you're doing, to be an inspiration, to showcase you and to showcase who you are, the things that you love, and you know, how Juice Plus fits into your lifestyle. Okay, what we don't want to do, guys, is be salespeople. We're not here posting photos of packets of Juice Plus telling people how much it costs. That's not what we do. We're here to grow our businesses and inspire people along the way. So that's what we're going to speak to you about this evening. So it's about being strategic and spending time posting things of value. So what I want you to have a think about is, if I went to your Facebook right now and scrolled through your timeline, would I be inspired? Would I be able to tell who you were, what you were interested in, you know, what things that you were in your life, whether you had children, what kind of job that you had? You know, are you showcasing yourself, or are you just posting because you know you have to post? Because what we want to start doing, guys, is posting with something called intention. And what that basically means is it's posting to the people that you are going to relate to. So this comes back to posting to your tribe. So who are you as a person? This is a really simple task to do. Get a piece of paper, draw a little stick man or woman, and then what you want to do is write down all the things that you are. Write down your hobbies, your interests, what you're keen into, like the things that you enjoy doing. And then what you want to do is pick some of those things and show that on social media. And what I'd recommend is that have them relating most to your lifestyle. Okay, so that's going to entice other people in who are similar to you and have those health interests. Of course, like if you're into arts and crafts, that's absolutely fine. But people who are into arts and crafts might not necessarily be particularly interested in, you know, taking Juice Plus, having shakes for breakfast, that kind of thing. What you want to do is think about, you know, what health journey are you on? Are you into running? Are you into weightlifting? Are you going to go walking with your dog? Do you go to like balance classes? What is it that you do that you can share on your social media? Because then what you're going to do, and one of the other girls is going to talk about adding later, you're going to find those people. So when you come to posting, you want to be posting valuable information that you would like to see. So when you're scrolling through Instagram, when you're, you know, liking and commenting on other people's posts, what is it that you're seeing that you find of value? Because that's the kind of things that you want to be posting on your social media. Okay, so we really have a choice to post about anything that we want, and the most simple thing to get started with, guys, is to live the mission. Okay, so share your journey and be on plan. That is my top tip for you to start posting. Okay, so what health journey are you going on? And then literally share that every single day. We know that when we have a healthy lifestyle, we want to be getting a certain amount of sleep, doing, for example, so many steps a day, drinking so many glasses of water, going on the health journey, living the mission, having your shake, having your capsules every single day, and sharing that and showcasing who you are. And then of course, you know, if there's a day that you're having a struggle, that's something to post post about as well. So really think about how you can be posting on social media that showcases you as a person. So there are lots and lots of different types of posts that you can do, and these are some of the ones that I post, and I look back through my social media and wrote some of the things down. So I always like to start the day with a motivational, positive, kind of happy post saying good morning to everybody, and just giving them like a little tip for the day. And how do I get that tip? Now, you know, I've done it for so long, I usually think of them myself, but take yourself over to Pinterest, find a quote that inspires you. And what I really love to do is put that picture of myself and then write the quote out. That's a really nice way to start the day. People like to see your faces, and it inspires people to have a really good day, and they're going to see you as that source of inspiration. Okay, other things that we can post, guys, are before and after photos. So we obviously want to be showcasing before and after photos that relate to us, especially because then that will kind of give another layer of social proof to your journey. But you can really be posting about anything that you like. If you've got a customer or a potential that's interested in you know, getting better skin health, guess what you want to be posting about? Take yourself to the testimonial group and choose some skin photos that you want to share on your story or on your social media, on your Instagram or on your Facebook. So you want to be posting things about the business as well, guys. This is something that I think a lot of people struggle with. So this is going to help with your recruitment. You want to be showcasing success stories. So please feel free to go and have a look at my Facebook today. I shared a post from a lady called Abby who bought a house, changed her life, you know, and has done incredible things with this business. And if you showcase other success stories, again, that's another layer of social proof. So that's a really nice way to showcase the business and get people interested in what we're doing. Like I mentioned before as well, non-Juice Plus posts are essential. So showing real life, people relate to you, showing your kids being, you know, out shopping, out on the yard, you know, taking the kids to football, that kind of thing, really showcasing who you are as a person. You can show recipes, you can show dinner pictures. And one of the things that I used to love to do as well is showed how the business used to fit around me and my busy lifestyle when I had 3 jobs. So if you're just starting out, think about how you can showcase you doing the business in the nooks and crannies of your day, and showcasing that on your social media. Then of course the products, we want to be showcasing the products. So you taking selfies of the products with you in the morning, for example, perhaps your pancakes. Get creative with the products. We've got so many different types of products, and obviously, you know, the more that you're on, the better it's going to be, and you can obviously have them with you in your posts. So there's lots and lots of different types of things that you could be posting. And what I'd say, guys, like aim for 1 to 3 posts a day when you're starting out. You know, any more is great. I would never say do less than 1, because you want to be consistent. You are here showcasing you. Your Facebook is your shop window, so make it attractive, make it pretty, and, you know, really take care of the pictures that you're putting up. You know, it's a really important thing that you are taking care of the things that you're posting. And at the end of the day, what you can do is go back and scroll through your Facebook, scroll through your story, and, you know, see, have you been inspirational? Have you showcased the products? Have you shared a testimonial? Have you shared something about yourself? Like, make sure that you're making it creative, fun. You know, and if you're struggling for ideas, then go and find other people to follow. Go and find people that have been successful, and, you know, that leaves clues. Success leaves clues. And a great way to do that is to follow somebody called Tamila. She is the UK sales director, I think she is, and she basically puts up all the lead posts from the UK. So for customer orders, for teamies and that kind of thing, go and see who's at the top of those charts and go and see what they're posting, see how they're getting customers, because success leaves clues, guys. So really, posting is really simple, and it just comes down to, I truly think, like showcasing who you are and you living the mission. And if you think to yourself like, God, I'm really struggling with what to post, because I hear that a lot when people start. If you start off by just living the mission, getting on a health journey, and then showcasing that every single day, then you know, you're bound to set that track in motion. So hope that's been helpful. Ames, did you want to add anything to that? Have I missed anything out? Have you got anything that you want to share about posting?
No, I just put in the chat that you can also get post ideas from your team groups as well. So you've always got that as well, guys. But yeah, amazing, Millie.
Okay, cool. So am I passing over to you, Ames?
Mum, I think. Bless Mum, she thought it was at 7:30. So I rang her.
I was still over the field doing the horses water, and I've come running in. Matt said, where's my tea? I should have realised, because that's usually at 8 o'clock, so it's my own fault. But that's fine. We're here. So like Millie says, posting is so important. We have a triangle set up. We need to do these 3 things all of the time. It's adding, messaging and posting. Millie might have said that at the very beginning. Sorry if I missed it, but you've got to think of the triangle. And if you don't do one of those things, then your business is not going to go forwards. So you need to be posting like Millie says, and you need to be adding, and you need to be messaging. That's why we're covering these 3 things, because those 3 things all interlink very well. And if one of those things you're not doing, then maybe that's what you need to start and have a look at. So we need to be adding more people to our audience. Now, I'll be honest with you, when I first started this with only 90 people on my social media, I thought they'd got to be my best friends that I added. And I was not happy to add new people that I had no idea who they were. But over time, I've got better at it, and I actually enjoy it now, because I personally feel that I've got a golden egg, and I'm giving this to whoever accepts my friend request, because I am they are going to get something amazing from me in time, just over time. And you know, I love to add people now, because I know that I can change their life, I can change their health, I can change their wealth if they are open-minded. And they may not be at the beginning, but that's fine. So we need to be adding. I primarily do all of my adding on Facebook. I don't do an awful lot on Instagram. So if Millie and Amy want to cover adding on Instagram, then by all means do so after I've finished this little bit. But we need to be adding. So for me, I go to suggested friends, because you get a list of people that come up. And if you click on them to say, no, that's not the sort of person, no, that's not the sort of person, if you spend quite a bit of time at the beginning doing that, Facebook will think to themselves, oh, well, she doesn't want that type of person, she wants this type of person. And Facebook will start to suggest friends that is relevant to you, what you've done with your stick man, what you know you're looking for. So you need to be quite specific about what you're looking for. Now me, I'm horsey. I am looking for a horsey mum. Now that's someone that owns horses, or it's someone that's got children that own horses. So they don't have to have children, but I do quite like that. So you need to be specific about what you're looking for. And if you've done the stick man, that will be very relevant, because you'll be looking for those sorts of people. And it works very hand in hand with what you're posting, like Millie says, because if you're posting correctly for your tribe, for the people that you're trying to add, they're going to come along and they're going to look at your Facebook and they're going to want to see what you're about. So they're going to want to see that, for me, they're going to want to see that I've got horses, or that I've posted about horses, or that I'm an outside person, all of those sorts of things. Now, one thing that's changed over the last 8 years is Facebook now likes us to add people and message them at the same time. And the reason for that is, if you found an old school friend on social media, you wouldn't just add them and not say anything to them. You would send them a message at the same time. And because you're sending them a message at the same time, Facebook will show them your Facebook more, assuming that it's public, and they will also make sure that they get the notification. That is actually what happens if you send them a message. So you need to be very happy with the message that you've got, because you can get on these blitzers like we do, and you can struggle to send out messages because you're not happy with your message. So basically, I say to people, when I send them this message, I say to them something along the lines of, hi, Jenny, your friends, you came up on suggested friends. I see you're horsey, me too. I thought it'd be great to connect. You can then explain a little bit about you. So I'm Jeanette. I'm a horsey mum. I love gardening. I'm into my fitness and health, and I run my online Diamond Dreamers business from my phone and help people financially and with their health. We've got an amazing group. The link is below. If you'd like to add yourself to that, we've got the chance of some free recipes, and we've also got a free 10-day clean eating challenge going if you'd like to get involved. That's all I say. That's what I say personally. I'm happy with that message. I'm giving people something. Now, if they don't want me, if they're not interested, that's absolutely fine, because I didn't want them to be my friends anyway. I just want to be able to let them know that I've got something for nothing, and that I do something, but I'm not going to ram it down your throat. That's how I'm happy with doing it. Now, you can also send a message out at the same time as adding people that will say, you know, would you be open to looking at some information of some earn an extra income? And I believe some of the girls do that, which is fine, and you can easily do that. But me, I'm not happy with that. So you have to find what you're happy with doing. And the way to do that is to test it. Do 20 messages where you actually ask them if they want to join the business or look at your health product, and see what results you get. So, and also do some the other way. It's entirely up to you. But me personally, I'm not doing this to get customers or get conversations particularly. I'm doing this to get more people on my social media. That's what I need. That's what I'm doing it for. So sometimes you can think, if you're doing this at the beginning, you think, oh, I'm not getting where, I'm not getting no customers from adding. I'm not looking for customers from adding. I'm looking to get more people on my social media that are like me. So that's really, really important to do that. So suggested friends, you can go to groups and do it. You can say that you're into something like, I don't know, I think the a hair dryer, you know, the air dryer, whatever you call it. You can go and find a group and you can say, hi, I've just been in the group. I see you've got an air, forget what it's called now. I'm thinking about getting one, and I thought it'd be good to connect. So you can use it in all sorts of ways. You also get on social media sponsored things coming up on your social media. You must have seen them. Maybe you get sponsored things for health and wellness, skin products, or anything else. So they are people that are looking for skin help with skin, or help with the menopause, or whatever it might be. So you can go into the comments of that sponsored post, and you can then go and see all the people that have liked it. So again, you can like it. You can add people from there too, because they are already people that are looking for something. So there's lots of places you can do. Maybe you like to we have an equestrian centre locally, so people that check in at the equestrian centre, I can go and add people from there. So I have horsey groups that I can get into, and I can add people from there. So there's lots of places that you can add people to. So change the beginning of your message that's relevant to what you're adding people. But we must get people on our social media. It is so important to do that. I do my birthdays, and when I'm doing my birthdays, I'm deleting people. That's the one, Dyson. I'm deleting people because they're not my tribe anymore. They've not answered me. They've not spoken. They've not replied to my birthday messages for 4 years. So I can't have them on my social media anymore, as long as I haven't had a conversation with them. So I will be deleting them, to make room for more people that are more current, that are more my tribe. Now, I don't know whether you know, but you can go onto social media and under suggested friends, and you can see, find a person under suggested friends, and you can look at their info, and often they'll tell you lots about themselves. So it might not just be pictures, but they might tell you about themselves. They might say that their age, what they're interested in, all of those sort of things. You can go and check them out. If there's a person on there that's very closed and there's no information showed, even if they've got a picture of their horse and they're showing other signs, I don't add them. I don't add them. I'm very specific. I want someone that's already using their stories. I want someone that's already doing these things, already posted on social media, because that helps so much with helping them to, when I then send a message in the future, in 2 months' time or 2 weeks' time, whatever it is, when I send them a message to say, I just thought of you, you look, I'm actually headhunting, but I don't say that message, but you look like you'd be amazing at what we do. You're already post on social media, because I've already added that type of person that's already active on social media. So they are great things to do. You can click on their photos and you can see what they've posted about their photos. Again, if they've only got 2 photos, I don't add them. That's not what I do, because they're already a very closed, private person. So that's what I try to do. You can also check mutual friends and see if there's anything. Obviously, when there's horsey people, I've got some horsey people in the team, so I check on those as to whether they're mutual friends. You can do that with other Diamond Dreamers or other team members or whatever else, because that is so important to do that. So yeah, you must be adding, you must be connecting with those, and then when I add them, when they've accepted, I then write their name down. I don't write their names down as I'm adding them. I only write their names down as they accept. And then they are going to be people that I'm going to be on their social media interacting with them, because that's, again, another thing that I do. So I don't know, I think I've probably waffled on a lot, not enough. I have got a couple of other things to add, but I won't do that now. I might come back to that if we have time later. So I'll hand over to you, Amy.
Amazing. Right, guys, so I'm going to talk to you a little bit about messaging. So the final part of the triangle that Mum spoke about. So the first part of messaging I want to talk about is birthday messages. So let me know who does their birthday messages at the moment. Give us a wave. Woohoo! Oh, Shafina, that's interesting. Okay, so when you go to your Facebook, you can search birthdays. That's how I do it. Birthdays come up, and what you want to do, what I'd recommend you do, is that you actually message them in the inbox and wish them happy birthday to start that conversation, because everybody else on Facebook posts it on their wall. You want to be a little bit different, want to be a little bit more personal, a little bit more memorable. You're going to jump into their inbox and you're going to wish them a massive happy birthday. I also send a birthday video, and I also do my birthday the day late. So I'd say happy birthday for yesterday. I can talk more about that in more detail, maybe at the end, if people want me to. But it's really important to, get into the inbox, wish them happy birthday, start that conversation. So especially when you've been doing this business like a few years, what you'll find is when you come back to doing your birthdays every single day, and this is why it is so important to do your birthdays, because I get so many customers and team members from my birthday messages. Okay, guys, people love it. They love the video I send out. I always get such great responses. People absolutely love it. So it's a great way to, remind yourself. So whenever I've got a birthday, I always scroll up the conversation and check, have I spoken to them about the products? Have I spoken to them about the business before? Maybe we've never spoken about it. So maybe I can ask them in the future, in the next couple of weeks, and I can ask if they'd be open. If I have spoken to them about it, it's a great thing to just reopen up that conversation again. They get back to me about their birthday. I'll always ask a question. I'll say, what have you been up to? Have you been spoiled? Have you had any nice plans? They'll come back to me and tell me what they've been doing for their birthday. People love it. And then I'll ask them, I'll then say, that's amazing. We'll chat about that, obviously, depending on what they've said. But I sort of will say, have you got any health and fitness goals that you're currently working towards? And people are often working towards things for the summer, or holiday, marathons. Like, I've had so many different responses. And guess what? It's a conversation, and it's a conversation opener to maybe where you could recommend them the products or a product. You could recommend, maybe they're super busy, they're working loads of different jobs. Maybe you could recommend them the business. So it's just a great way to stay in touch with people. And also when you're in their inbox as well, it means they're going to see your posts again. So it's a great way to also get your posts out, to new people, and to maybe people that have not seen your post recently. When you wish them happy birthday in the inbox, it means that they're going to start seeing your posts again. So birthday messages are so important. So I'd highly recommend you all doing your birthdays every single day. They are really easy. I just have mine set up on a text replacement. Again, I can talk more about that if people want me to, or another time. You can set up a text replacement and, you know, do your video. It's really, really easy and simple. The next thing is chasing likes. Who chases their likes? Some. Oh, and we've got some wonky hands again. Oh my God, guys. Why are you not chasing your likes? That is literally like someone's winking at you in the nightclub. Yeah. They're supporting you, they're loving you. And what you might find is, again, if you've been doing the business like a few years, you might have like the same people that will like your posts, you know, but just, you're not obviously going to, if it is like the same person and you've asked them, you know, but over time, you know that they're just your biggest supporter, but just message them every now and again and just say, thank you so much for following me, for supporting my posts. I really, really appreciate it. You know, if it's someone new, and this is why it's important, like if you're not adding new people, then you're going to have the same people liking and watching your posts. If you're adding new people, you will start to get new people like your posts, and this is where chasing likes is so important. So you can obviously message them. It's really, really important. I like to say, you know, thank you so much for your like on my post. For example, it could have been a shake post. Thank you so much for your love on my post, or your comment on my post about the shake, or my shake live, or whatever the post is about. You know, I was just checking, like, were you just supporting me, or would you like more information? Like, and that's it. And that's a really great thing. Like sometimes people say, and I do this for my polls as well in my story, you know, just checking, were you just supporting me, or would you like more information on, and then insert what the poll or the post was about. And that's a really great thing to separate between who's like just like supporting you and engaging on your posts, and who's actually interested. And again, like sometimes people might say, yeah, I'm interested. So again, you get chatting, you send them the info, you obviously ask them questions, what are their goals, what are their struggles, go through all of that, send them the prices for what you'd like to recommend them. Sometimes people might say, yeah, I'm just supporting Amy, like I absolutely love your post, I think you're really inspirational, for example. Like you'll get people say that, and I'll say like, thank you so much, like I really appreciate it, you know, it means a lot, because we need those supporters, guys. So really thank them and appreciate them for following you, for liking your posts, for engaging, for watching your story. You know, thank them for that, because these people that are watching, if they're not interested right now, these are the people that will be interested at some point when the time is right for them. So you just have to keep consistent, you have to keep posting, because when the time is right for them, they're going to come to you, because they know that you're the person who's the Juice Plus girl, you know, you're the health girl, you're the girl that can help them to earn an extra income. So make sure that you're consistent with your post, because your post is like a subtle, you know, follow up, because people are going to be watching you. So chasing likes is so important, guys. Obviously I've said about doing your polls, so make sure that, you know, you're getting some polls out on your stories every single week, every other day. And I like to try and like do like a sequence. So it might be like, you know, a before and after photo, and then a poll on the next slide. And just make sure that you're changing your poll to like 2 positives. So it will come up with just like yes and no. Make sure you change that to 2 positives to like, yeah, tell me more, or like, you know, send me more information. So it's like 2 positives. And so you can obviously, and sometimes you can be crafty and actually put it somewhere where people click it by accident, because again, it's getting into the inbox and starting a conversation. So thank you so much for voting on my poll. I'm just curious, were you just supporting me, or would you like more information on, you know, whatever it's about? And you can, you know, and sometimes I might say, yeah, I've done it by accident. Oh, no worries at all. You know, have you ever thought about trying the products or trying what it is that I do? You know, don't be frightened to ask, guys. If you don't ask, you will never ever get. So never ever be frightened to just ask. Ask, have they ever thought about it? Ask, would they be open? But just always just be, you know, really positive, really grateful for them watching your stories and being engaging on what you're doing. And then the other thing is asking the questions. So actually, you know, going through like your friends list, so like your A's, your B's, your C's, work your way through your Facebook friends list, choose your number. Do you want to do 5 a day, 10 a day, 30 a day? You could be like an absolute rock star and do like 100 a day, depending on what your goals are. Everyone's different. But obviously there are people in the business that do 100 a day. And you can actually just reach out to people, reach out to them on your friends list. So this is your warm market, because these are people that are already friends of you. You've maybe already had a bit of a conversation. You wish them happy birthday. They've seen some of your posts, you know, and you're reached out to them and actually just saying like, hey, like, you know, would you be open to earning an extra income? Would you be open to more information? Would you be open to, you know, these incredible health products that have helped me with, you know, and talk about how it's helped you. So, because remember, guys, we are in network marketing. So you've got to network. Okay. So your networking is you actually talking to people in the messenger. Your marketing is your posting. Yeah, that's your marketing. You've got to network. So, you know, it might just be that you just need to up your numbers a little bit of how many people you're actually reaching out to and asking the question. And like I said last week, your posts have got to match what you're, you know, if you're reaching out to people, because if you're reaching out to someone, they're going to come and check out your page, and it's sowing those seeds. Like, I get people message me back now for like an ask a question message that I sent like a few weeks or months ago, you know. So if you're consistent with doing it, like Jim Rohn says, sow in your seeds, you're watering your seeds, you're consistent, you know, some will grow into something. And then the last thing with messaging is following up. So who sent a message to someone, they've seen it and they've not got back to you? Let me know. Yeah, exactly. So you need to follow up. So make sure that you're adding your business and product, you know, interests. Make sure you're writing them down. You're adding them to your list so you can follow up with them. So that like on a Friday, for example, or whatever works for you, or once a day, you can go back to your list, your little book of your product and your business interests, and you can follow up. You know, maybe you sent them the cart link. Maybe you've sent them the prices for the shakes, or the perform for the free shaker, or the uplift. The uplift is just now back in stock. Maybe they ask for more information. You've messaged them back, they've seen it and not got back to you. So these are the people that you need to follow up with, okay? These guys are warm, they're interested. Life has just got busy and they've just got a bit distracted. So you need to follow up with them, okay? You need to follow up until they either get started, or they say like, not right now, and then you can leave it for a little while. So, but when you come from passion and when you come from what this can do for them, you know, it's in a really, really amazing way. So you're just literally just following up. Hey, I'm just checking. Did you see my last message? I know what Messenger can be like sometimes. Like, let me know. I hope you have a great day. Because so often we're all busy. It's so easy to open up a message on your phone. You get distracted with something. You put your phone down, and then the notification's gone, and you forget that, you know, you've opened it. And people do that all the time. So you're just bringing it back up to the top of the inbox again. You know, and it's okay. Like, you know, let me know either way. You know, I'm just bringing it back up to the top. Or if you sent a cart link and they've not done it, or you sent the link for them to join the team. Hey, I'm just checking. Did you manage to complete the link yet? Because I've not had a confirmation email, so I just thought I'd double check with you. You know, maybe put a bit of urgency. So if it's like for the free shaker, then, you know, like these free shakers, it is while stocks last. We are already getting very well. Apparently they did say on the NMD call today, actually, that they are pretty much sold out, but they're sorting it out for us. So, but we don't need to worry about that. They sort that out for us, and it's all good. So it's, you know, it's a legit thing that you can say to people, you know, our shakes, you know, it's while stocks last, we're getting really, really low on stock. They're selling like hotcakes. You know, if you want to get your free shaker, like get that cart link done. You know, I'm so excited for you to receive your shakes. I'm so excited for you to get some amazing results. I'm excited for you to try the pancakes and look back at what their goals were. You know, maybe they want to drop a stone for a wedding or a holiday, or they want to improve their skin with the capsules. Like, I'm so excited. Like these, you know, bring it back to what they told you their struggle was, because we know that our product is going to give them the solution to their problem. You've only got to look through the complete transformations group to see the amazing testimonials. It's amazing. So you know that when they get their products in their hands, or they join the business, you know, this is going to be the best decision that they ever made. So, you know, really making sure that you're following up. And, you know, even if you just end up saying to someone, if you followed up a couple of times over the space of a week, you know, you might say, look, like, just let me know either way, you know, because sometimes it's that annoying thing where people just don't reply. But, you know, I'll sometimes get to the point where I'll just say, look, just let me know either way. Like, if you've, you know, if something's come up, or, you know, there's a reason why you can't do it right now, like, that's absolutely fine. But like, let me know, because I might be able to help you. you know, and then after that I'll probably leave it and come back to them in a month or a few months time. But I'll keep in touch with them on social media in terms of commenting on their profiles and stuff like that. But they'll always be on my list, and I'll come back to them, because you don't know what's going to happen over the next few weeks or months or years, because I'm in this for the long haul. So that's really, really important. You never know, like, it's just checking back in with people, like, is now a better time for you? Like, I know we spoke like last year about such and such. I was just wondering, like, how's things with you now? Like, are you still struggling with your energy? Are you still struggling with feeling tired all the time? You know, have you found a solution for that? Sometimes people might have found a solution. That's great. I'm so proud. I'm so happy that you found a solution. Like, if I can ever help with anything in the future, let me know. I'm here. Leave the door open, because, you know, again, you never know what might happen over the next few weeks, months, years. People are always watching. Stay consistent, guys, like, stay in your lane and it will work for you. And the final thing that I'll leave you with is personal development. You know, a lot of this is mindset. This is all mindset. If you believe you can, then you can. If you believe you can't, then you can't. So really making sure that you're listening to positive audios every single day, even just 10 minutes. Set yourself a goal. You're going to listen to 10 minutes of positive audio or personal development every single day, whether it's a YouTube video, whether it's an audio book, whether it's jumping on the 6 a.m. club in the morning or the 6:30 one and having that on whilst you're getting ready, or whatever it is, just getting some positivity into your brain so that you can believe in yourself and up your frequency. But I would highly recommend for anyone, like, if you're brand new, if you've been in the business like a longer period of time, if you've not listened to it in a while, I'd highly recommend Jim Rohn, Building Your Network Marketing Business. He talks about sowing the seeds. You speak to 10, you get one. You speak to 10, you get one. You know, don't forget the basics of this business, guys. So I'd highly recommend that. And that is pretty much it, I think. If anyone's got any questions on anything that I said, I think there's no questions in the chat. So Millie, I will hand back to you.
Thank you so much. Wow, guys, who is ready to revamp their DMO? I think, you know, there's so many golden nuggets that you can take away tonight. And sometimes DMO can just be like, oh, I'll start later, do it tomorrow. I've heard it so many times. But these are the things that if you do consistently and daily, guys, this is what's going to build your business. And that's exactly what Ames and I have done over the years, is just be super consistent with the DMO. So I'd love to know that what is your biggest takeaway? Pop it in the comments box from either myself, Jeanette, or Amy. Just pop it down below. There's been some absolutely golden nuggets tonight. So again, just like, remember, just keep it really simple. And what I'd say is, if you're just starting out or you need just a bit of a refresh, is just choose one thing. Just choose one thing, choose something to post. Don't feel too overwhelmed. Go and find one hashtag that you relate to, go and add a few people from there and just start creating those relationships. And I think one thing that Jeanette said, which was so lovely and keeps it really authentic, is that when you find someone, just start a natural conversation and build that relationship first. That's definitely something that I've found works for me as well over the years, is building that natural relationship, finding a common interest, and then, you know, being able to say, do you know what, actually, like, I think you'd love what we do. Would you be open to seeing a video? Like, you would love this. If you've got a client base already, this will be for you. Like, finding a way of creating that conversation first. I love that. So I think that's really, really important, to not just jump in there. You can try it, but I don't know about you as well, Ames. The best way that I've found is friends first, friends before business. You know, give, then ask. So give a compliment, give some value, and then ask to view a video that you've got. I love that. So give. So give a compliment, give some value, and then ask if they're open to watch a video. So let's have a look and see what's coming in then. So we've got birthdays, get them done, the types of following up. Love that, Shaf. Post more promotional members about the business. Love that. Need to get better at chasing my likes. Such a simple thing, but so effective. So yeah, that's a really good one. That was Christine. Zana says friendship first. Yes, rather than just like jumping in with like, oh my God, you need these products, because as much as we know how good they are, we've got to warm them up first. You've got to warm up the oven before you stick the turkey in, haven't you? So that's something that we have to do. We can't just literally shove the turkey in and expect it to cook. It's the same with our people. You can't just shove juice pus all over them. So Zana says, my friends come with me and want to go on a health journey. Yeah, exactly. So go on the health journey, show them what you're doing, and invite them to come with you. So it's been an amazing call tonight, guys. Let's all get super focused on our DMOs. We are halfway through the month already. Can you believe we are halfway through June? So really have a think about, you know, are you taking the action? I would just like to say I'm absolutely so proud of every single one of you for being here tonight and actually showing up with so much energy and building that energy in the team. It's been absolutely great the last few weeks. So yeah, let's do this. There's some real excitement happening right now. Yeah, AIM says do your DMO and you'll smash it. Love it. So thank you so much for coming on tonight, guys. I'm just about to go live in Feel Good Club. So my guys, if you want to come and jump on there, please come and join me. And I'm just going to talk about the NMD meeting from today. So lots of little exciting things to share with you. So I'll be going live straight away. Let's get a photo just before we go. Ames, thank you so much for speaking. Jeanette as well. Right, guys, we ready? I think Jeanette's going to take the photo. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Good stuff, guys. Thanks for reminding me, Amy. I'm so terrible. I always forget to do the pictures. It's like the most important thing. So we can show it on our social medias, isn't it? So thank you so much, guys. Have a wonderful evening. Next call is Friday. So Friday evening, the PJ party. So have a good one, guys. Lots and lots of love. Have a good Wednesday night, and we'll see you soon. See you later, guys.